Do you know what I want to do this 4th of July? I'd like to celebrate the document that was supposed to free us all Americans from tyranny. Yet, I see tyrants have become popular, become people with power. You have my landlord, Ivan Cortez, who's supposed to be a reverend, but beware wolves in sheep's clothing. He uses his power to deceive the weak. He lies, he cheats. Like spray foaming, the corner of my building that had rotted over 2 feet long and over 1.5 foot high. This is the main support that keeps my building from falling in the next good storm. Or my leaking ceiling that codes only cited as needed painted from peeling. Did I explain the issue during the inspection? Sure did. Was I ignored? Of course. Just like my persistent complaints of the nuisance tenant, Deborah Ismail, placed in my building by Mr. Cortez to harass me and attack my mental health by not allowing me to sleep at night during her drunken fighting with Antonio Franco. Most of it could be classed as domestic violence. Tyrant, a person exceeding in power or control in a cruel and unusual way. Yep, check, Mr. Cortez makes the list. Helio Health is another tyrant. They kicked me out of the program for stating I would protest in front of a supervisor's house if they did not get Mr. Cortez to make the repairs. They said it was a threat. Last I looked, I could protest anywhere in public as long as peacefully. I was booted for exercising my rights and refusing to relapse back to alcohol and be recycled back into their program. Their supervisor was also holding another position that would audit herself. Helio Health claimed I broke the rule by committing a crime. No charges were ever pressed against me, therefore denied due process of law. Why? Because the power of Johanna Williams held. Newsflash, Helio Health. I will not relapse, I will not be your puppet. How was I placed by Helio Health in such a rundown place? How was the HUD inspection form passed with so many code violations, including leaking ceiling, a hole 4 foot by 4 foot behind the stove, a wobbly ceiling fan, non-working plugs, and a whole lot more. I saw yesterday in the headlines that Rome is enforcing the public nuisance abatement. How about restoring peace and order back to my residential neighborhood before the nuisance Deborah Ismail moved in, even with the numerous complaints prior to the establishing 30 days to my landlord, Ivan Cortez. Therefore, Mr. Cortez is allowing the nuisance to continue to try to force me out and give up and leave. This is an unlawful eviction tactic. This is now a criminal matter, not civil, and the Utica Police Department is failing to enforce the laws of New York State. So, as you are enjoying your festivals, remember that the people still fighting tyranny today. I will not lie down and give up all the sacrifices made in order to protect this great nation and freedoms established in the United States and the New York State constitutions. All men are created equal, that are ensured by their Creator with certain unalienated rights, that among those are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration of Independence, paragraph 2. Thank you very much.